This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Problems for one of our rookie contenders. John Lewinsky Lowe was smoking coming down the back straightaway. We'll get a replay of it here. Actually, it started as he went into turn 2 and eventually got down on the apron and took it to the garage. And now the caution is out. First of the day, and it comes out with 13 of 80 laps complete.
And goes quicker than the built motors, so they take longer to wind up, if you will. He got in the back of the car coming through the gears. That caused the overheating. He got to 230 degrees. The team said, hey, let's bring you back down pit road. Pull it off.
And we've got our caution out once again. It's Leilani Moulter who hit the wall.
That's Buster Graham, the 17 car, also involved. The Louisiana Tech car, a lot of damage to Buster's car.
Yeah, Buster's been fast here since we unloaded on Wednesday. Trouble also for Bobby Gerhart.
Not going to be win number 9 for Bobby. Tough break for Bobby. His strategy played out perfectly, but lost the lead on the restart. There's Leilani. You can see her moving around in the card. Remembered how consistent she was last year with top 15 finishes.
See the damage on the right front of Buster Graham's Ford Fusion.
See 3 wide. Terry Jones, the 30 on the inside. You see him right down next to the double yellow line. Look at down. There's Bobby Gerhart. The 5 pulls up on the outside. See, Leilani just moves up the racetrack a little bit into the 22 of Blake Jones, and then it turns her sideways, and she gets into the car on the inside. You see her up a little bit too high. Then she gets into Terry Jones, and that sends her into Bobby Gerhart on the outside. Buster Graham, the 17, with nowhere to go.
Yeah, wrong place, wrong time. If you're a fan of J.J. Pack and you're saying, what's going on? He wasn't involved in the accident. No, he wasn't. But we looked up here under caution. The car caught fire. He eventually pulled his Ford to a stop over near turn 3. Fire truck met him halfway, extinguished the fire, and luckily he got out and is just fine.
It's possible that he ran over some debris from that incident or whatever, and maybe busted an oil line, or it looks more like a fuel line, as much fire as they had on that one car.
There saw Brett Hudson, Austin Wayne Self.
That white and black car is Daniel Hemrick. He's doing a nice job here, racing up in the top 10. There's Austin Hill, the 8 car. We talked about him earlier. Won the last 2 K&N races of 2014. He's making his first start at Daytona, knocking on the door of the top 10.
21-year-old. Did a nice job in those 2 races he ran late last season. Patrick Staropoli, a part of that draft. Also the 12 of Tyler Audie. This is his home track. He hails from Orlando, Florida.
See, the steam continues to come out of the 69 car of Will Kimmel.
Going to be 4 to go this time. Daniel Suarez being very patient right now. He's got his teammate Cody Coughlin behind him. When do you start to think about making a move, or can you go to the outside and make it happen here?
I think I might want to think about waiting towards the last lap. He knows he has his teammate. Then all he has to do is beat that 23 car to the start-finish line. Doesn't have to beat him all the way around the racetrack.
If you're Int'l at this stage of the race, going around lap traffic now, but how's your balance? Looking out the windshield versus that rearview mirror?
About 90% of the time he'll be looking in that rearview mirror. Also relying on his spotter to keep an eye on Suarez in that 19 car, and to make sure that nobody else forms up on the outside. They don't want to see somebody get a run on the outside.
Brett Hudson now up there in the 4th position. Scott Sheldon, the teammate of Grant Enfinger, the race leader, right there in the top 5. Boy, look at this. Will Kimmel, Austin Wayne Self with contact.
It really gets dicey when they go around the lap car. There was a lap car on the inside. Everybody's been able to get by him, though. Nobody can back off now with 3 to go.
Terry Jones involved in that accident earlier, also in the middle of that mix. 3 laps remaining. Leaders working their way off of turn 2 and down the back straightaway. Watch this last time around.
Turn 3 right here. See, Will Kimmel, David Levine have to move up the racetrack to go around that lap car. They just about ran out of room, and off of 4, same situation.
And if you're a lap car in this circumstance, anxious times, because you don't want to impact those that are racing for the top spot. The flagman will give the signal. 2 laps to go. Grant Enfinger trying to go back-to-back at Daytona. He's 5 miles away from getting it done.
Has a couple of Venturini teammates. Suarez in the 15, Cody Coughlin in the 55 right behind him. You see Grant Enfinger, he looks in the mirror, he said, I want to go where Suarez wants to go. Don't need to let him get any kind of a run on me.
What a great opportunity for a young guy like Daniel Suarez. Never been to this kind of a venue, and now he's got to try and make a move, and there goes his teammate, Cody Kaufman, to the outside, and I'm not sure this is what you need. Side by side, probably not going to work as we close on the white flag and 1 lap to go here at Daytona.
Allows Brett Hudson to move up beside Cody Kaufman. Great news. Here comes the 20, teammate to Grant Enfinger, Scott Sheldon on the outside. I'm not sure he's going to have time to get there. One to go.
Grant Enfinger has led the most laps today. He wants to lead another 3/4 of a lap, and he'll have his second checkered flag at Daytona. But Daniel Suarez won't go away.
They're side by side for third. That's really going to help these two cars out front.
Suarez going to have a chance to make a move, but likely not going to have any drafting help. Although Cody Kaufman starting to make it happen in that outside lane. He's getting a push from another Venturini car and Frank Kimmel. They're into 3 for the final time.
I think they're going to run out of time. Grant Enfinger's in the driver's seat here as they exit turn 4.
Suarez looks to the outside. Enfinger slides up. They come to the tri-oval at Daytona. Grant Enfinger leads the most laps and goes back-to-back at Daytona.
An outstanding job by Grant Enfinger here. We talked about the very top of the show, 2 guys that have been to victory lane here. Bobby Gerhart, he got taken on that wreck. Grant Enfinger won last year, and he goes back-to-back.
5 starts at Daytona, and Jim, his batting average is pretty good. Second career victory at the World Center of Racing coming today.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a special presentation.
NBC Sports.
Spanning the globe to bring you the biggest events in the wide world of sports.